Producers of beverages have been serving up some big returns for investors. Heineken in Germany beat estimates for the first half, growing earnings by 20%. Liquor producer Diageo gets 2 upgrades ahead of its own earnings report tomorrow. So let's go now to Adam Johnson for more on this Vice trade. Adam?
Yeah, that's right, Sarah. Sin apparently is in. The Heineken numbers are absolutely unbelievable. Stocks up about 7%. They blew away the estimates, and earnings growth of 20%. And by the way, I don't know if you noticed, Scarlett, but overnight, Australia Foster's beer also beat big numbers. And, you know, as you start to read through the press releases, you realize what's going on. There are a lot of things happening in the industry. And, in fact, yesterday, there were 2 upgrades of Diageo. Diageo reports tomorrow. As a matter of fact, Diageo, of course, makes a number of the high-end liquors. We spoke to Trevor Sterling over at Sanford Bernstein to get a little bit of color on what he was really getting at in terms of his upgrade. Here's what he told us, and these are really industry trends. Number 1, destocking is over. Of course, you know, when you're a wholesaler, you have to go out and buy the inventories, and you then sell them to retailers. Well, they drew their inventories down during the recession. He says that's over. That means more sales going forward. Number 2, emerging market. This is pretty interesting. He said that 50% of the growth in spirits comes from the emerging market. And guess what? For beer, it's 80%. Pretty incredible numbers, Scarlett. And, of course, valuation. They're trading at about 14 times. The group, that is, trading about 14 times. And in terms of Diageo, it's cheaper than that, about 12.5 times. Now, let me show you something that will absolutely blow your mind, Scarlett. It blew mine when I stumbled upon this yesterday. Beverages up 42% since the tech top in 2000. And look at the S&P. Down 32%. Look at this. Here, beverages since 2000, up 42%. And again, the S&P, look at that, down 32%, Scarlett. And by the way, if you go back in here in this recession, look at that, beverages up, S&P down. That's what's going on big picture, Scarlett, and that's why these guys are bullish.
Okay, sounds good, Adam Johnson. And if